Hey, how goes it? And welcome back to the mighty quest for epic loot. Today we are going to start with a little bit of news, and then we'll get into playing some more of this. First off, I may have found a way to fix some of the audio and just other general desync problems that I was having. So I mentioned this on my Facebook, but I'll repeat it here. Essentially what it seems like is Audacity and the emulator that I'm running this on, which is BlueStacks, really fucking hate each other. So I basically can't run them at the same time, or I get tons of freezing and audio desync and all kinds of other problems that makes recording this a fucking pain. Without running Audacity, this still freezes a little bit just because it's an early build and the emulator is not perfect. But I have managed to get it to freeze a lot less, and it won't interrupt my audio, so no more audio crackling, hopefully, and no more desyncing. So, that aside, let's talk about official game news, because we've got some answers back from the community manager, Sam. And I'm just going to bring this over, because Sam has been in my comment section. So, Brexus asked a variety of questions, talking about energy and how the energy system works. Hopefully there'll be a recharge for it. And asked about weapons and dual wielding and sword and board and all that stuff. So the Mighty Quest Ubi, which is the official channel, I know this because they have one subscriber, which is me, and a very bare bones account. Because I can confirm this basically because this is the exact same stuff that Sam was telling me privately on my Facebook. So this is apparently the official channel, it just hasn't really launched yet. They said that you get 1 energy every 6 minutes, and you can go back on part 1's video and you can see this comment yourself. Every 6 minutes you get 1 energy, so like every 20 some minutes you'll have enough to usually do something. 20-30 minutes or so you should have enough to do a mission or attack a castle or something. But you can also get levels, or you can get energy via levels, daily quests, and promotions that'll come in the future. And you can also get it using gems. So like I was saying, this is their microtransaction thing. You run out of energy, you want to keep playing, you toss a couple gems in, you get some energy back, you get to keep playing. Otherwise you just gotta wait. Just like every other mobile game that uses an energy system, it's near identical. Let's see. And when you use gems, you also get a free raid ticket. And what raid tickets do, in fact I'm gonna save mine, I think that's smarter. But basically what it does is it completes a dungeon for you instantly, giving you the loot from that dungeon and the gold from that run. So basically you just get a free here you beat it thing without having to actually play it, which is nice if you're trying to complete a set and you need to get the armor from that area. For weapons, depending on the weapon you choose, it will change the play style of your looting badass of Mayhem. Wielding a two-handed hammer makes you attack slower but more powerfully. Wielding a sword and shield makes you tankier and attack faster, but you're weaker. So it's basically a lot like the other game. Pick what works best for you, have fun with it, murder things, stuff like that. Now I'm gonna get rid of this because we don't need that anymore. Now I'm gonna share some comments that Sam left me on my personal Facebook. And I'm not gonna share this, I'm just gonna read it to you guys because I don't want you to see my personal Facebook. So I asked him some general questions that I saw floating around the comments and that some people have been PMing me. So let's see here. Okay, so they're planning on doing an Ask Me Anything sometime soon, where they can get a ton of questions answered and respond to a ton of stuff. But they first, they gotta build hype back up. I'm sure a lot of people don't even know the game's back. So later on, once we're off into full-blown game release, they'll do a AMA, probably on Reddit, maybe on their own forums, maybe who knows. But for now, you can just go to their Facebook page and Sam's pretty active on there. He answers questions that pop up once in a while, and you can direct message them. He seems pretty nice, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind answering some basic things. At very worst, you'll get a can't talk about it now, but we'll tell you during our AMA, or we'll tell you later on in release. So, you know, or you keep asking questions in the comments, because he seems to be watching these videos, and will help us out. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing that I keep saying he, I don't know if Sam is a male or female, but or whatever they want to go by, but Sam's a kind of gender neutral name. But Sam says, on the topic of more details are coming soon. There are no dates available right now, none that can be provided, but watch their social media page, Facebook primarily it seems, and more information will be coming out soon. That was the official response to more details about the game in general. Who can play it right now? Right now the game's in soft launch in Canada because it's being developed in, I believe, Montreal is where their the Ubisoft studio is. So if you're in Canada and you have an Android device, you can download this right now. I don't know if it's available to the public on iOS, but I believe it is being tested lightly on iOS at the moment. So just, you know, if you've got an Android or you have an emulator like BlueStacks and you're in Canada, you can try it out. Let's see, and the final question is, will X Monster be in the game? They said never rule out anything. If the community really wants it, they can definitely consider investigating if it's possible or not. Personally, I really want Snotters back, because Snotters are like the mascot of the game, you know? But, you know, there's a lot of other great options from the old game. And I saw you guys talking about some of them in the comments. So, if you really want it, make your voice heard. Let them know that you want those in some iteration of the game. Because as much as I love skeletons, exploding bugs, and ogres, I mean, I fucking love skeletons. That goes without saying. But I'd love to see some of the old classics from the first game. So, that all aside, because that's basically all the answers that I have for now, other than more answers will be coming soon, and if you guys have overwhelming questions, you know, that you need answered, like, let me know. I've got a contact with Sam here, and I'll send them an ask and see what's going on. Maybe they can answer some more questions for us, or maybe they'll be in the comments below. But yeah, so that out of the way, let's play some more of this and see how it runs. Now, like I said, it should run better. There shouldn't be any audio problems. There will definitely still be lag. Also, I apparently completed some of these things because I tried recording this earlier, and I didn't fix all the problems. I thought I did, but I didn't fix them all, so I have to redo this. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now when I'm recording this. So yeah, place a magical zone on the ground, and you heal up to 5% of your max HP. That's not great, but it's not horrible. Defeat 2 dungeons. Did that already, I guess. I'm gonna save this. That's fine. Wait, what's the other daily quest? Take down 100 foes. Should have some points towards that, considering I had to do this mission already. And let's open our free chest. Look at this little cute motherfucker. God, I love that. Look, he's a little... I love mimics. Look at him, he's so happy. What do we get? Some kind of material. And 5 gems. Nice. I got 5 gems earlier today, too, so that's cool. I don't know what this is. It looks like some kind of crafting material or something. Who fucking knows? So yeah, we're gonna go back here. I did this mission earlier, but I didn't get anything good, so... fuck it, let's go in. So, normally the game seems to freeze right around this 100% loading, and if you can still hear my voice, then it's not freezing. Yeah. So I don't know, I'm thinking about it, and I don't know how useful an extra 5% of my total health could be, because, like, this is like 5% of my health, which means I'd pop it all the time, and I don't know what good I'd get out of it. If it were, like, 10, 15, 25... Come here. Fuck, I ruined that. Nope, you can't run away. Nice. So, I knew that guy was there the first time I played today, when I fucked up that thing, because I got about this close and he highlighted red and I'm like, oh, you're a mimic. So I expected it to fight me, not run away though. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I didn't get them all. That's fine. Oh, I can't wait to pick up some new weapons though. I really want to see what the different weapons can do. I want a, like, giant fucking hammer or something. So yeah, normal chests glow yellow, like this, but when I saw that mimic, he had the red highlight of an enemy. Maybe that's something that should be changed. That's a very loud truck that just drove by at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't want to live where I live. Alright, we're doing it. I know I'm capable of doing this one. I remember the boss fight had a lot of shit, like piles of enemies. I kind of wish that this game had a horizontal mode, because I do like games that are horizontal more so. I feel like you can just see more. Also with this emulator I'd be able to see more, I think. Yeah, I can only get 2 out of 3 of those. Fucking gold goes flying off the cliff and my monster eats it, thankfully. I think that's a decent use of that, right? Oh, hit him. One thing that I... Oh god. These guys are back. One thing that I would like to see is the Mighty Quest 1 tech, where if you got close to walls rather than just silhouetting, they faded away. That was kind of nice. Made it a little easier to see. So this is actually a chest, but oh, these guys. Oh wow, that's the first time I've been hit by that, and it just stuns you real good. Is that everything? I think so. This is like a nice... Oh, here we go. This is like a more fluid version of, let's see if we can... Oh, apparently I can't use the stun while I'm doing that. I'll just use this. Get fucked, all y'all. There we go. Hey, I got the pants. I wanted that. Actually, did I get the pants last time? I don't remember. I like how the gameplay is basically a more fluid, fast, and well-designed attack mode from the last game. Like, that's pretty good. Because, I mean, the problem that I had with attack mode last time... Let's just fucking barrel through these for a little while. The problem that I had with attack mode in the first one, like I said, it's great that 99% of your content is player created, because it's gives players something to do with defense mode, and it's like a cool, interesting solution to making content for your game. But the downside to that is 99% of your players are going to make the same fucking shit all the time. Especially when there's a heavy meta of you have to defend your stuff or lose it all. Which was a big problem. So you really had to follow that meta if you wanted to survive. And survival was important to playing the game. So now we actually get developers to make fun levels that don't mean that they'll lose their jobs if the levels are beaten. Go shoot me, asshole. Wow, you didn't even attack. Alright, maybe you wanted to be friends or something, but I mean, that doesn't work out. Let's be real for a second. Hey. And dodging stuff does feel good. I might actually stay with sword and board if it stays viable. No, I'm not taking all that damage. Unless, like, maybe doing more damage faster will mean that I just don't take damage because the things are dying quicker. But I do like the defensiveness of just being able to sit there and just tank through shit sometimes. Oh, look at this. No, fuck it, I'm popping rage. There we go. Now here's some Mighty Quest 1 stuff going on. Look at this. Oh god. Game froze right there. First time. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Like, look at this. Okay. So we got enemies coming in here. Ready to blow up. We got archers around the side. These look like they could be traps for a second, which scared me. But, you know, what do you gotta do? You gotta run through it. Hey, we got a sword. But look at this. Remember when we used to do this stuff? Put fucking enemies that can't be reached so easily in places like this and let them shoot at people and pull other things through walls back in the beta. Good old days, you know? No, I wanted to roll. This is not Anor Londo. You guys can just fuck off. Alright, grab that loot. I'm gonna go over here and see what I can grab. There's bound to be more enemies. There we go. Okay, is that everything? Looks like everything. To be fair, this does kinda look like Anor Londo. Just a little bit. It's got that same, like, French castle, high Gothic peaks and stuff. Oh, man. Manic Mike. Alright, well, we do this. I'm just not standing that for a second. Oh god. He's got bullet hell mechanics and a little bit of freezing. That's okay. You know what, here, you just take damage. Oh man. This DPS race is folly. Oh, need to roll. Okay, so having a lot of projectiles on screen is something that the simulator does not enjoy. Please kill him. Got it. Alright, well, I'm learning things. Oh, we got it though. So that was solid. That was a fun boss. If I didn't muscle through it, I'm sure it would have been a lot more difficult. Oh, I only got 2. I wonder what the third one was. And we got a sword and a not great shield that is an upgrade. Let me back out, go to my hero, gear, shield. So yeah, that's just a straight up standard increase. I did learn, gotta sell some of this stuff because you only have so many inventory slots. Can I, like, upgrade this? Is that a thing that I can do right now? If I leveled up? I can. Yeah, that's not a huge upgrade, but fuck it. Wait, what is this? Oh, the E's equip. I thought the E was a thing real quick. Let me sell this. Yep. But yeah, you gotta go through and sell stuff once in a while. Is this an upgrade or is this... No, it's a I can level that up. So these are the same pants that I had before. I'm just gonna fucking check these. Scanning up a little bit of money so we can upgrade something soon. I'm not gonna bother upgrading though until I start having difficulties. Alright. Quest. Look, I'm gonna get my energy back in 3 seconds. There, I'm maxed out again. Oh, my cat's at the door. Hello, cat. My cat says hi to everybody. So this one's going to cost 5 energy, so the price of doing these is starting to increase. I hope that doesn't get too high, because if I could only do one of these at a time, well, first off, I'd be out of a YouTube series. But aside from that, I would be very bored and probably drop this game. Oh god, I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Oh no, I got it, it's okay. But yeah, I personally don't like games that gate me so much. It's like, play once every half hour. It's like, no, I wanna play for half hour and then come back, like, in a couple hours. Not play for 5 minutes and then come back later. If I can only get it in tiny bursts, I will get very bored. Oh good, we're starting to get some mix and match going on. Man, Al ain't shit. Alright, let's just do this. No, I'm not having none of this. I was hoping that would be bigger, but it was not. Alright. Let's see. I'll take this. Nothing in there. I think I went everywhere. Man, just adding multiple floors to these kind of dungeons really makes a big difference. Alright, I don't feel like dealing with none of you. Okay. I'll just get stunlocked, it's fine. I wish these guys couldn't do that so close to themselves. I'd like to... There we go. Can't do shit now, can you? Because you're dead. Let me head off this way. You know what I would like to see making a comeback in this? Because I'm still assuming that this is Opulencia overrun and falling apart. And that's going to be my headcanon until someone proves to me that it's not. Namely, the game actually has a story. But it'd be cool to see, like, broken down gold mines and other in-game things. Hey, there's a card. New gloves. But yeah, I would like to see, like, player-made stuff laying around, like the concept of player-made stuff. You know? Those, you know, bling mines, or I guess I'm gonna focus this guy first. Or maybe like oh geez. Or maybe like barricades and oh, you know what would be funny actually, because I haven't seen any traps yet either. I'd like to see some traps, which I assume are coming in higher level content. Probably don't want to throw that at new players, especially if you haven't played the old games. I would like to see a castle that's laid out like a lot of the old meta stuff. Like, fucking the spring trap hallways that just bounce you around through the spring traps and into mines and then into monsters and stuff. That would be pretty cool. Well, here we go, boss time. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. Let's see if we can get everybody right here. Just gonna go quick. Don't fuck with me, Al. I'm enraged. We got some mats and some level 2 pants. But yeah, I'd like to see some castles that were designed just as like a nod to the old game. You know, some, what's it called? Like I said, Springtrap, stuff like that. I'd like to see a chicken farm. Oh, that's a monster we need back. We need chickens. We need feral chickens. Chickens that went mad since all the house owners left. That's what we need in this game. Hang on, I got some gear. Let's go hero. New gloves? I think I got new gloves. Wasn't really looking at them. I should have new gloves. Yes, those are definitely new gloves, because the other ones had the diamondy pattern thing. Let's see. What do we got left? We got 2 more here. Maybe we will do those in the next one. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. So this is the lowest level one. As we go up, already There is a good amount of castles. Also, this one has a giant sword, which is sick. A lot of these are like trees and stuff. There's a giant sword in that one too. But yeah, so there's a little bit of content there. And then there's heroic, apparently. How... It's not impossible. Should we try one? 8 energy to enter? I don't see why not. Fuck it. Give it a shot. And then we'll call it an episode. So this should be the same first level, but heroic difficulty. And we get some elemental armor from this, potentially? Oh, they don't do that much more damage. They're like double damage. To be fair, my first time through here, I had how much health left? Most of it. And no abilities to show for it, so... Although it is a little more difficult. Look at the damage I have already taken. Come on, grab that. There you go, I wanted to him. I think I just heard thunder outside. I hope it's not gonna rain. It would suck for the power to go out in the middle of me recording this. I have to just fucking drop it. Although we are almost at the end, so I don't even care at that point. And it's like past 3:30, so power goes out right now. It doesn't really bother me that much. All right, how you guys doing? Man, I like that first attack. Look at these crits. I like the first attack of this combo, that big wide arc. Give me a lot of that. I'd be okay with it. Like, look at this. Just hit everything. Oh, I'm poisoned a little bit. Just a touch of poison, not a lot. Man, I will just tank through all of this. I don't care. Oh, I didn't get another hit on him. One thing I can say is dodging is a little difficult, at least on, ooh, what do we got? Shoulder pads. Nice. Dodging is a little difficult on, this, using it as keyboard and mouse. Or keyboard, I should say. There's no fucking mouse controls. But yeah, I mean, oh, here we go. It's time. One-Eyed Jack. We doing it. Alright, Jack, let's see what you got on this difficulty. You hit harder, but still looks like you're a bitch. And we got the fire armor. Now that I'm curious about. I want to see what that does. Oh man. Wish we could just go through this whole thing on heroic, but I don't know if we can. We could try. Well, we got all three, and we beat it on heroic, and what a, ooh. Ooh, okay, so we got some upgrades. Oh yeah, it costs a fuckload of energy to do this. Oh, a staff, though. That's potential loot. Alright, let's have a look at this. I want to look at it in person. Alright, it is the same level. I don't know what that means. It looks identical as far as stats go. But it's fiery. It looks like a t-shirt with fucking fire on it. And then we just got some straight up, like, slight increase shoulder pads. Just equip those. What does this do? Does it do anything yet? It doesn't say anything. It just says wildfire chest. It reminds me of some fucking, like, RuneScape gear. I don't know. Hey, it looks cool. I'll say that. But yeah. Now I'm just curious. Oh, did it freeze? Might have froze. There it goes. It wasn't actually freezing. I think it was just loading. No, maybe it did freeze. There we go. What else is available here? Because maybe I'll use a raid ticket. No, I should save it. So there's 3 heroic dungeons here. And Can I just... Okay, so I do have to beat them on normal, I guess, and I do have to beat them here. I kind of want to just run through this real quick. Yeah, we'll do it later. It's too late for this right now. But yeah, anyhow. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Game's freezing again, so that's cool. And next time... You know, it's kind of a waste of 10 energy, but fuck it, I might as well just grab it. Just to get these sweet, sweet gems and a little bit of experience. And I got Fusion, I don't know what that is, and I got Venom Splat, which I was looking forward to getting. Does a fuckload of damage. I wanna just fucking throw that on right now. Where's skills? This is kind of useless, the purple swirly thing. I mean, it pulls things in, but it's not very big, and I'm usually in things' faces anyways, so I figure if I throw this into a crowd, it'll kill a lot of stuff. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know what fusion is. I'm gonna have to look into that soon. I imagine it is like any other thing where you upgrade something to the point where you can no longer upgrade it, and then you have to start throwing more stuff into it and fuse items together. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyhow, hope you all enjoyed, and you know, if you got any more questions or anything that we might be able to get an answer about, leave them down below. Oh, you know, I just realized actually, as we leveled up, we gained more energy, more max potential energy. So hopefully that curve will make it so even though, I don't know, so let's say something up here takes 15 energy, we'll have 100 energy, and it'll, you know, keep it on even. Or even enough, rather. But yeah, anyhow, hope you all enjoyed, and leave comments if you want to know more stuff, and I'll try and ask Sam if they're interested in answering those kind of things, or allowed to. Check out their Facebook page, like that, because it's going to start having content again very soon. And, I don't know, like I said, let me know if there's anything in here that you want me to do, or, you know, experiment with, or, I don't know, something you think I haven't looked at well enough. I'm excited for Guild to pop up. That's going to be a thing. And yeah, I don't know, I will talk to you guys on the next one.